Show.
Hey, yo again. So, yeah, uh, big video, big unboxing, but, uh, just housekeeping stuff first. Yeah, tomorrow night, gonna do the live stream, apparently. Let's see if I can get the live stream working. We're gonna do the drawing, and that's kind of been decided. I'm just gonna do the names in the free Beard Rides hat. We're gonna just put them in, jumble them up, and pick a name. It's what I did at 50, and it seems like people in the comments are all supportive of that silly idea to continue. So that's what we're doing. And beard's getting weird again. I know it. Gotta trim it down, man. Yeah, stickers. Stickers just shipped. They were supposed to ship last week. That's how what it said, and they didn't. And now it says the stickers are arriving on Saturday. Might reach out to a couple people who've been waiting. Like Rich has been waiting for the book that he bought for me. I don't know, like a week and a half ago. And I know Communion's been, or not Communion. I'm sorry, T Nerdy has been waiting for a while for a package. Yeah, I'm behind. But yeah, anybody that like the people that are getting just like AOKs and shirts, I am gonna wait for the stickers. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, massive unboxing. I'm gonna do that at the end of the video. I think this is what people in the entertainment industry they like try to do. They're like, wait till you see, and then you gotta like stick around and watch. Yeah. Ups my engagement, brothers and sisters. So wanted to go over what I'm reading. I haven't done that in a little while because honestly, I've been kind of just like pecking away at it. I got this big stack of books that I'm trying to read through. So I was actually able to do some reading over the weekend and early this week now. And the thing I'm currently on, it's this book that I heard about, Quarter Maltese. This is a European comic. The guy, Hugo, I forgot what Hugo's last name. What is his last name? It's how do I, it does not have his name anywhere. Hugo something. I'll get it. Wrote this in the 70s, like 1975, and it's been widely regarded as one of like the classic comic series. I never heard of it. I saw a video on this, and it is really, really cool. He did all of the illustration and all the writing, and it's been translated into many different languages. I've started reading it. It's a little dry, but I'm going to trust that it gets better. But yeah, I just started that. Just started number 1. I only have 3 issues of the series, but we'll see how it goes. So far, okay. I mean, it's kind of cool that he wrote and illustrated it. But then getting into some stuff where it's like different recommendations or different things that I've been reading. But Dope Comics recommended this. Let This One Be a Devil. And this is great. This is really, really good. It's like an almost like an origin story for like the Jersey Devil myth. Like it's like where the Jersey Devil came from. The is it cryptid? That's what they call them, like Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, Loch Ness Monster. But it's really cool. It reminds me a bit of the movie The Witch. I don't know if anybody saw that. Like, I don't know. It's probably about 10 years old now. Great movie. So yeah, I like that one a lot, and I'm interested in it. I'm going to follow it. Another one's been highly recommended by many people for me was Martian Manhunter, the Absolute Martian Manhunter. And for this, I'm liking the story, but man, I can't get past the art. The art is just losing me. It's like a lot of people have compared it to Bill Sienkiewicz. it is, but it's like even more weird and trippy to me. I understand what they're doing. You know, like they're trying to make even the art kind of alien inspired and stuff. And I like the idea. It's just I just don't like the art. So I'm probably tapping out on that. I mean it's okay. But yeah. But another one I read recently, I kind of perused this and I really liked a part of it, but I sat down and actually read the entire thing. And my views changed a little bit, but Vatican City. I love the premise. Vampires have killed everyone in the world except the people in the Vatican City. Because it's like consecrated ground, they can't go in. So they're like the people who were like tourists or visiting or working or whatever inside Vatican City are the only humans that are left. And they're trying to hold out. And another part to this that you find out at the end is the vampires are specifically after something inside of the Vatican. It's a great premise. I think the artwork is interesting. I think this really has Sienkiewicz influenced art, but it's rushed. Like they could have expanded upon a lot of like the story, I think, on this, and it was more like hey, we just want to get the premise out there, and they kind of rushed through it a bit. I think this could be better. But I think it has potential. So I think this might be great, but I'm going to give that a little bit of a chance, just because I like the premise so much. I do like the art, and I think the story could be good. It's just, man, you gotta take time to develop these things. It's one of the issues I had kind of with like Absolute Batman. Well, I had multiple issues with Absolute Batman. We'll get into that in a minute, because there's another thing that I thought I was going to like and I didn't. But let's get to some other cool stuff. But another thing, this is recommended by Nate at Hall Yeah. Just read issue 2. I'm behind on this. I think they're on like issue 9 or 10 or something on this. But this is amazing. Like this is really, really, really good. Everybody should read this. These parents, their daughter has fallen into, it's like a coma, but they've kind of more described it as like a sleep she can't wake up from, and almost like sleep paralysis. She's locked in, and this like mystical creature visits them and says, actually, what's going on is she's fighting a battle with her different allies in her dreams, and it's like a dream virus that's taking over, and the parents go into the dreams with these like virtual reality devices to help her fight they're like monsters that are like represent this dream or brain virus that she's fighting off in her dreams. So they're trying to save their child's life by entering her dreams and helping her fight these terrible monsters, along with like the help of some of her like she's like imagined like some of her toys and things like that are helping her as well. It's really cool, a really great story, and I think it's really, really well done. I like it a lot. I'm really engaged with it. So yeah, shout out to Nate for that one. Then Nate suggested something else, and this is by a guy who I really like, who I like his art a lot. I liked his art on Ice Cream Man, and I loved his art on Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, and his writing on that too. And Nate pointed out this was out, and I bought it. I actually bought a signed copy too, and yeah, it's called Free for All, and I hate it. I hate everything about it. I don't hate the art. I do, but I hate the premise. I don't like the writing. I was so disappointed because I like Horvath's other stuff. I do like the art, but it's there's this like trend of like neo-communism in comics, and a lot of comic creators think it's really cool, and I think this is kind of just falling into that kind of lazy, shitty narrative of, if all the billionaires just gave all their money away, it's kind of like that. It's like, yeah, okay, and the storyline becomes immediately predictable. Like exactly what you think's going to happen is exactly what happens, and yeah, it's not good, and I was disappointed within that one. I'm yeah, as much of a fan as I am of Horvath up until now, I yeah, not into that one. Anyway, um, but then it was the best thing that I've read over this I don't know past 4 days or something when I've been catching up on stuff, and I'm shocked at how much I like it. And some people told me it was good. Other people said it was like, it's okay. And I don't understand that. Like, I think this is like one of the best Batman stories I've read in a long time. But the Batman Hush 2, the start of the Hush 2 storyline. Hush is a classic Batman storyline. I think everybody almost universally liked by I believe it's the same team. I mean, it was Loeb and Jim Lee. I believe that's true. But this is all Jim Lee art, so fantastic, of course. And it starts off like like jaw dropping, I think. Like, they did what? They killed who? Like, it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. And some of the appearances early on, it's like, whoa, she's in it? Oh my God. And yeah, it's there's a bit of fan service going on, but I don't mind fan service. Some people do, but I love it. I think this I am super interested in, and I want to see where it goes, and I'm going to be following it, which is something for me because I don't follow many Marvel or DC storylines anymore. Like I'm following mostly independent stuff because I think most of the storylines that Marvel and DC are doing are just like a mess. Like they're hot garbage, including the Absolutes, by the way. Although I did see like they introduced this weird version of Mr. Freeze into Absolute Batman that kind of piqued my attention, but I just can't go back to that. I tapped out kind of early on that. I kind of liked the Absolute Wonder Woman for a little bit, but that lost me too. Nah. But yeah, anyway, that's what I've been reading. I'm going to get into the Superman books that Rich sent me here. I'm going to finish this Corto Maltese. Got some other like horror. I've got the third issue of The Moon is Following Us, which I'm excited to get into. But yeah, I got to get through this kind of stack. I'm still not done with Basket Full of Heads. I think I'm about halfway through that series, but that's great too. That's fantastic. Totally original. Really, really, really cool. Anyway. That's what Chonko recommends. Chonko approved. And that brings us to the reason you've all clicked on this video. I bought something. I got something, and it's in a really big box. And it came from our friends at my comic shop. And this is one slab that they put in this, which means, like, you bought something really big, and we want to make sure it gets to you, and that's exactly what happened. I probably know I had a video of my top 20 wants, top 20 things I wanted, and those are like, that's like my forever list, but I was going to try to knock as many things off that list as I can in 2025. And I'd already knocked a few things off by the time I made that list. Packing peanuts from mycomicshop.com. Oh God. Oh no, and it's all the way in the bottom. Homies. What are we gonna do, homies? These go everywhere. This is like a problem. Alright, let's see. Alright. This is where you gotta be patient. Even though I don't want to be patient because I'm really excited about this. Golly, okay, one fell. Doggone stupid. 2 fell. Damn it. I don't know where the one went. So now I gotta go hunting for that underneath stuff here. It's right there. Well, all right, that's the worst. Few Chonko tears about packaging, and they got it in a box in a box in a box in a box. MyComicShop.com is a great place to buy from. And yeah, they give you some packing peanuts if you buy something big, but that's because they want you to get that thing intact. So the story behind this is a pre-code horror comic. This is probably one of the top 5 pre-code horror comics in terms of desirability. I'm talking about pre-code horror. I'm not really including what I would call pre-code crime. There's a bit of a distinction in my mind. And yet another box. This is like Russian nesting dolls. But if you remember when I did the Hulk 181 unboxing, it was similar. Yeah, this was on consignment. So somebody had sent it to mycomicbookshop.com to sell. And they take a seller's premium, so you got whatever you pay. mycomicshop.com keeps 3%. So you pay like an additional 3% over whatever price you agree to. You negotiate with the person selling it, the owner of the book. And I negotiated with this person back and forth for about a week. The last video I kind of mentioned it. I thought they had a little bit of a high price on the book. Although this book, I've seen it go for very high prices anyway, so I don't know. I mean, it just seemed high to me, and looking at comps. And I came in with what right away I knew was a lowball offer, but and I was thinking they were going to come back with something really high, and that was going to be it for me. I was just going to be like, nah, I don't need it that bad. That didn't happen. They came back closer to my offer, way closer to my offer, I thought, than their offer, than with their original start, which was like, oh my god, I have a shot at this. Like if they can come down, to where I was comfortable with it, then so yeah, I mean, I came up a little bit from my offer, and I thought we were gonna, I don't know, we kind of went back and forth, just little bits, little increments, and it kind of settled in really close to what I was offering. And yeah, I know I'm stretching this out a bit, but I kind of have to. Yeah, I saw one of these sell earlier this year. I saw a 0.5 restored copy of this sell for like $2,400. And I was like, that's insane. That, like, it's like the worst example of that book that you could ever find. And I was like, man, I mean, if that's sold, then like, getting one just a little bit more is going to be, I mean, who knows what they would charge? $5,000, $6,000? I don't know. I don't know how much that would be, but it was more than I would ever spend. But then I came to this, and this guy like was really reasonable, and what we negotiated was like not much above that, not much very far away. I mean, a bit more. I'm not going to get into exactly what it was, but a fair price, and yeah, I was able to get something that I never thought I was going to be able to get. But this is Tomb of Terror, number 15, the very classic exploding head cover. And I got one. It's 1.5, but look at how good the cover looks overall. I mean, there's some, like the edges and stuff in the spine, but it's detached. But, in the slab, you don't even see that the cover's detached. That's really why it's down to a 1.5, because like the color strike and, the actual cover, like both covers, are really in nice shape. Off-white pages, which for a Golden Age book is fantastic. this book is going to hold up. There's no staple rust. This book is going to hold up over time in the slab, and this is kind of what you want. If you can get a really good deal on a golden age book that's in that kind of shape, where it's not brittle pages, you don't have staple rust, it's not coming apart, the cover is well presenting, even though that cover is detached. This is a highly desirable book, despite the grade, and I am thrilled. Like, I am thrilled to have that. Look at how cool that is. Let's see. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of a yeah. Let's see. But yeah, the classic exploding face, like 1954. Really pinnacle of golden age horror, pre-code horror. And yeah, Lee Elias Cover, who's one of the greats from that era, and I have a shirt that has this on it. Uh, and look at, never has a story burst with the terror of breakup. He's literally breaking up. It's so cool, right? Yeah, I know, I know. I'm into it too. You can't. You're not more into it than I am. But yeah, I actually was able to sell some stuff on eBay and offset some of that cost and make it reasonable to work. Like, when I buy these things, I don't want to go into debt to do it. Like, I'll use a credit card and I'll pay it off right away. So that's kind of like where I am with this stuff. I'm not going to run up credit cards to buy this stuff, but yeah, if I can offset it by selling some stuff and what I have on hand, and yeah, that's kind of my goal. But that's huge. That's a huge book off the list, and I think most people would agree. Probably about top 5-ish pre-code horror. I think if people were listing their pre-code books, it's going to be on everybody's list. But anyway, yeah, I hope you like that. I mean, if you like pre-code horror, you like that, and I certainly do. That's going to be on the wall. I'm gonna rearrange the wall again. I'm gonna put all the pre-code stuff back up. But yeah, I wanted to give the Mark Spears stuff some time to breathe and let people see it. Again, Mark Spears is awesome. That's all I have for now. Gonna get back to it. I'm gonna take this crazy dog for a walk. This psychopath. I'll sit on the I'll sit on the recliner and he'll full on run and just jump directly into my chest like a cannonball. He's a monster. But yeah, he needs some energy taken off of him. Anyway, yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope all the people in your life are doing well. Yeah, reminder, tomorrow we're doing the giveaway. So I'll schedule it, and yeah, everybody tune in. That's it for now. Bye.